this video was, oh. I woke up at 4 this morning. I love getting up this early. I can get up and there's obvious things that need to be cleaned and whatever. So, it was like recommended. I was like, Then I was like, yeah. This was a good video. This was a really, really good video. And it had me thinking along the lines of, I hate these. Yes, I use the word hate. I hate these. Invite them to the Cookout Negroes. I hate them. I literally do. I literally do because these people are retarded. They are. I was just talking to Nick Taylor. The word retarded has been considered. I used to work in the mental health field and the human services field, and that word has long been thrown out of favor. But it's still it's still a word. It is still legit. It is still real. It's still in the dictionary. Retarded. These invite them to the Cookout Negroes, man. They don't evolve. They don't grow, and they're still leaving these stupid fucking comments on all online. They are the same people that sold Manhattan for beads and bottles of liquor. You know, they give everything up just for a corny gesture of so-called. See, remember, being fully black is still not acceptable in America. It's not. It's not. Right? I mean, James Brown made it through. You know what I'm saying? Isaac Hayes made it through. We've always had people that have made it through, but it is still to this day it is more digestible to have a Puerto Rican, a light-skinned Puerto Rican, a light-skinned Hispanic woman acting ratchet, acting like a ratchet Keisha. You know, it's acceptable for a white Australian to come to America and act like a ratchet Keisha, and to have a whole bunch of black people just go crazy over an obvious actor. This is what I'm talking about. These people imitate you, and you get nothing for it. They get rich, you stay poor, and you don't realize how much of a fucking idiot you really are. You know, these people will study us. They'll study our people. They'll study foundational black American people. They will study the FBAs night and day, day and night. They'll be watching our videos. They'll be copying the same dance move. They can't come up with these moves on their own. No, they can't. They can't. Remember, we according to a lot of these foreign blacks, we don't have any culture. We're this, we're that. But it's just amazing how K-pop has copied foundational Black American culture, and look at what they're doing with K-pop over there. You know, all over the world, people have copied us. Look at rap. Rap started in the South Bronx. I know, I was alive then, when the guys would come out with their big turntables and they would splice into the city's street lights, and they would be playing music and everybody would be out there breakdancing. Rap came from the South Bronx. It didn't come from Jamaica. No, these people love to lie. They love to lie. It came from Puerto Rico. No, it didn't. No, it came from the South Bronx. That's where it came from. And then it spread all over the world. You got Europeans in European countries that people have never heard of, and they're not relevant. Small European countries, and they have their own version of their own rap. People watch us all over the world, and they copy us. And then you got this black person who will sit here and you don't know. See, we've never been on that racism time. It's just not our nature to be like this. We've always been inviting and welcoming, and this is a problem with us because we invite and welcome spies, saboteurs. Our people just don't get it that we have foreign and domestic enemies. Our people just don't get it. And an enemy and a spy does not necessarily mean somebody that's going to kill you. No, there are spies all over the world that steal secrets. And then they'll make money off of what they stole from you, whether it's technology, whatever. This is what black people don't get it. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll teach you how to dance. I'll teach you how to dance. I'll teach you how to sing. You should be charging. If you're going to be teaching, then you need to be charging. Why are you teaching people for free? You teach these people how to dance. You teach these people how to cook. And then they turn around and they get rich and your ass is still living in a fucking ghetto. This is what I'm talking about. These invite them to the Cookout Negroes. They make me sick. They're stupid. They're retarded. They cannot grow. They cannot grow. Y'all fall for this shit. We have never been a racist people. We've never been, and we never will. We've never hated white people, and we have every reason to hate these people. We do. From the things that they done to us back in the day and the things that they're still doing to this day, their evil, hateful nature. These people still make fun of George Floyd. And then they turn around and they want us to have sympathy for fucking that racist bastard that got shot in his neck and bled out like a fucking cow. They want us to have sympathy for him, and he talks shit about black people. I'm not going to go into that. In every single party that I've went to, outdoors, somebody's got 2 turntables. They've always played Hall and Oates. Yes. They've always played. What's that white guy? Is his name Bobby Blue Bland? I think that I can't remember. I found out a couple of years ago that the guy sang that famous song. He's a white guy. He sounds like a black guy. That his music has been played at every wedding. Even people that played rap music on turntables, they have always whipped out Dead or Alive, Spin Me Around. That's been at every black party and black wedding that I've ever been to because it's just good music. We don't discriminate on race. We've never discriminated against white people, but we've been discriminated against by white people. Look at the more I started learning about people like Ray Charles and the hell that people like him had to go through in their early days. It was rough, man. They could play at this club, but they couldn't eat at the club. They could play at the club, but they couldn't spend a night at the club's hotel. There was a lot of shit going on. And here you are supporting these worthless modern wiggers. I really invite you to look at this video. This video is really good. Here you are supporting these worthless modern wiggers that you yourself know that you can get your 10-year-old cousin, and your 10-year-old cousin would whoop that ass. Seriously. I never understood, in this video there's obviously Justin Bieber, and I've never understood why black people have ever supported Justin Bieber. Right? He is inauthentic. He is an industry plant. And when he got older, he went through this hard wigger boy phase. I'm like, dude, you have never been in a fist fight, bitch. You've never been in a fist fight. You were raised by your mother. You've never been in a fist fight with anybody, let alone a black kid. Like, you're not hard, right? You're surrounded by 20 bodyguards all the time. I've never under Black people have always called shit like this out. Justin Bieber is a fake piece of shit. This is who he is. He's fake. He's garbage. He's a Canadian white boy. Seriously, right? Probably never even touched a gun before. Or if he did, he touched a gun around black people because you darkies always love to be standing around, cheesing around people like him, fake white people, right? The black community has always respected real white people. Elvis to me was a real white man. Elvis, just like me, was in the army. Elvis had guns all over the place. Elvis was not a fake person. He was real. Elvis would confront you to your face. And people were afraid of Elvis because there were stories of Elvis beating the fuck out of people. Elvis was real. Justin Bieber is a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit. And now that he's a Christian, it's even worse. It's just even worse. But getting back to the video, these invite him to the Cookout Negroes. We've always had the reputation that we will expose fakeness. In our modern time, these Negroes have gone soft. Like I said, Iggy Azalea, she should have never been allowed to rise this high. She rose this high because, once again, stupid black people, an Australian white girl, probably in the middle of the outback, fucking running from kangaroos. All of a sudden, she's talking like South Bronx Keisha. Seriously, y'all made her who she is. Y'all made her who she is. You got real FBA artists that are never going to get up. Y'all don't search out them. You don't. So if you want to start boycotting, again, like we've been doing, boycott yourselves, boycott your own stupidity, boycott this, invite them to the cookout bullshit, boycott fake white people, boycott them. The real ones, yeah, I will go to a Hall & Oates concert. They don't perform anymore, but I love them. I love them. And there's many more. They stay in their lane. They are authentic. They are real, like the Matthew Good Band from Canada, right? Great band. Rush, great band. Rolling Stones, great band. They are themselves. These fucking wiggers, I hate them. I hate them. And I hate you if you can invite anybody to the cookout, you will be inviting a white man to deal with your daughter. And that is an absolute no. That whole race mixing bullshit, that shit needs to stop too. No, that's adding more confusion. You cannot have my daughter. You need to marry your own people. You need to keep your confusion over there. I'm not going to go into that, but this is how they think. These invite them to the Cookout Negroes. These are the people who believe that we should have open borders, that we shouldn't have an immigration policy, we shouldn't have immigration laws. Let them all in. Let them all in. And deporting them is racist. No, it's you need to get a fucking brain. All these illegals here are a drain on the resources. See, this is the reason why I can't get along with these people, because they're not operating in a state of observable reality.